Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about the DCP and my experience, my 2 months on the DCP. So if you guys don't know, I did the Disney College program this past spring. I moved in on January 21st. There will be a moving vlog parts. It's like 3 minutes. I don't know. Eventually, you will see me moving in. You will see me in the parks eventually, but we'll get to that. So I moved in on January 21st, and I moved out on March 17th. Yeah, I left on Tuesday. And it was not what I expected. I watched so many DCP videos on YouTube and like looked at so many like blogs and stuff and tried to get an idea of what the DCP would be, and I just did not realize mine would be so different. If you guys have not seen my announcement video, I talked about my whole application process and everything in that, and I will be posting a blog this Friday on my blog, which will be linked down below if you guys want to read that. I also didn't go that into my application stuff just because I made a whole video on it a couple months ago, which will be linked down below, and it's in my DCP playlist, so check that out if you want to see how my application process went. So this video is going to be all about my honest thoughts of the DCP, and how my experience went. This is not going to be the same for every person. Everyone has a different experience. This is just what my experience was. So I had graduated in December, and I was really excited to go to Disney. I didn't really want to have to find a job yet. I was excited to do Disney. I was applying to professional internships for after my college program was over, and was trying to get into my degree focus after the college program. So that it was just the perfect timing for me, but I also think it wasn't the perfect timing. So I had told several people this during my college program, like my roommate, my mom, my friend, a couple of my coworkers, that I kind of felt stuck. So I was in a role where I just felt stuck. I was doing something similar to what I've done at home. I had better hours when I was at home. I was getting paid pretty much the same, and I just felt like if I had a different role, maybe a different location, I would have had a better time, I think. I think it was my location, it was my role that kind of, I don't know, I felt stuck. A lot of the times my schedule would have me working 5, 6 days, and then have 2 days off in a row, and one of those days I would go to the parks, another one of the days I would do all the adult things like laundry and grocery shopping. And on those days that I had together off, I would have breakdowns. Like it would be something little, like how on my bed when I would sleep, or like sitting in bed, just like the movement on my body would move the mattress away from the wall. That set me off one day so bad that I like was watching something on my laptop or doing something, and I just had to get off and like push the mattress back to like the wall, and I started crying like, this is stupid, like I hate this. Like it just was a breakdown because I felt like I was stuck, like I was not happy. And yeah, so my roommate, I talked to her a lot about this, and she was very supportive in me feeling this way. She was very supportive in me not applying for an extension through the summer. I was thinking about it. I really was going to do it for like a year, but she was very supportive with me not applying for that extension. and stuff. And then she did have a friend who would come over sometimes, and he was very into Disney. He was very into getting to work there and all happy and stuff. And he was like, but Jess, you're working in the happiest place on earth. And I was like, you have to stop saying that because I'm not happy. Yeah, I once I was at work and I was working, I was fine. But it was just like little things, and I don't know. I think I just felt stuck that I was doing something that I could have just been doing at home, saving a lot more money because I wasn't spending money going, even though I got into the parks for free, I wasn't spending money on food or things in the parks. I wasn't paying rent. I wouldn't be buying my own food. So the only expenses I'd be paying at home would be gas and any entertainment, like my phone, any other entertainment I wanted. And I'd be saving a lot more money with rent and food and not spending a ton of money in the parks. But yeah, so I really enjoyed the time I was there. I highly recommend doing the DCP, but just know that you might not be happy. I'm not saying this is for everyone, but like, depending on your situation, I think it's because I just graduated. I was kind of, at that point, I was ready to be an adult. And I just felt stuck. But, I mean, honestly, it was a great experience that I think I would probably do it over again. If I could, I would do it over again. I would definitely recommend maybe doing your first program while you're in school. I know it kind of pushes you back class-wise and stuff, but I would recommend doing it while you're younger, just because majority of people who are there are under 21 and under. I was 24. I had the original one girl rooming with, she was 26, and our other roommate was 20. So a lot of people are younger, and I'm totally fine with that. I've been around younger people when I went to school. For 2.5 years, I was with majority of people who were younger than me. But I would recommend doing your first program, maybe, while you're still in school, if you can. Another thing about the apartments is that they're not great apartments. I really didn't get to see any inside apartments of any of the other complexes other than the one I was in, but ours kind of sucked. Like, our dishwasher would, first of all, the water pressure was too high that it would knock everything. It would flip glasses over. The glasses would go in upside down, it would flip it completely right side up and fill with water. And it also melted several of my things. Like, my silverware has like plastic on the handles, and they was melted together. My measuring spoons melted, they were plastic. They got flipped out of the silverware thing and put in the bottom of the dishwasher and melted. So we told them about it for them to come fix. They didn't fix it. Also, several of our outlets didn't work, and they didn't fix those either. At one point, our shower rod fell down. Like, it fell down, there's no way to put it back up. And I went to the service center as soon as they opened and said, hey, our shower rod fell down, we can't get it back up. There's like no way for us to attach it anywhere to get it back up. And they're like, okay, we'll just let you know this is not a priority, so they probably won't be out till tomorrow. And I'm just like, she asked if we had another bathroom. I said no. Like, we have one bathroom, and at this point there's only 2 of us, but like, one bathroom, one shower, 2 people having to get ready for work for days. And I think I might have been off the one day, but like my roommate wasn't, and she had to take a shower without a shower curtain and a shower rod because it wasn't a priority. But I guess getting water outside the tub and mold growing is okay. Like, honestly, the apartments aren't that great. They're kind of weird, and like our washing machine would make weird noises too. We had the washing machine in our unit. It's like, my apartment at UNCW was definitely better than this apartment at Disney. So if you can, maybe find an off-campus apartment. It was nice to have security 24/7. I guess I felt safer. It also was kind of annoying. It was fine. And the buses do go to those apartments. They don't go to any other apartments other than the ones they own. So if you don't have a car, that'd be good. So I talked about my happiness, the apartments. Let's talk about working at Disney World. I really liked my vacation. I didn't like it before I started working because there was one part that I was like nervous about, but after getting there I really liked it and it was so much fun. But working at Disney is kind of hard. Like, there was a lot of points that I've been working since I was 16, and there are several things that I'm like pretty sure I'm confident on, like I know how to do this, but working at Disney I was so nervous, and I always would call the coordinator. There's always a phone and you can call the coordinator's desk and ask them stupid questions, and I could feel that they were getting annoyed with me. I was just so nervous working there. Like, I don't know, like I'd be doing everything right and I'd get really nervous, especially if a coordinator or a leader was walking around like just checking things out. I would get so nervous. Like, I don't know. And then I guess it was their whole system with like their whole point system and like reprimands. I never got a point, I never got a reprimand, but like that made me so nervous. There was one time where my schedule changed on the hub, which is where all the Disney access you get. It has your schedule on there, and it changed one day and I did not know. And they can change your schedule up to like 24 hours before you get there, before like it starts. So they changed it. I was like a little over an hour late. It was one of my training shifts, and luckily we got the point taken away because I'm pretty sure my schedule got changed that day, because I know it changed for another day, but the guy who makes the schedule told me he changed it, because I was there. But like, yeah, that was not fun. But yeah, just like check your schedule all the time. Another thing that I want to be honest about for the DCP is you're not living in a dorm. Like you're not living in a dorm. I've worked in my school's housing office for 2 years, and I know that if students were uncomfortable or just weren't meshing well with their roommates, that we would have a period where we could swap rooms and we could try to move things around and things like that. At Disney, we did have a situation after our first week where we had to kind of have a meeting about roommates, and then one roommate wanted to move to a different location because she did not feel comfortable, and it was very hard. In the end, we never even got to the point where she can move, but like we had went to the service center to talk about that. She filled out a report with security about how she felt uncomfortable because of our other roommate, just because like we had to, like for the process we had to have a meeting with the service center and one of the doctors in there, and still even after that meeting it wasn't definite that she got to move. Like it was okay, well we're gonna have a whole roommate meeting the next day because our one roommate wasn't there. It got to the point where the roommate who moved out, she took herself out of the situation without us having to have a meeting. But like that process was so much harder than what I know from working at my school's housing office. Moving a student into a different dorm, like you're not in a dorm, you're in an apartment. You can't just move when you don't get along with your roommates. It's a very a lengthy process, I guess. So I would recommend trying to find people you actually know, like in person, not just someone you find on a Facebook page. Even then, the one roommate I had for that 2 months was the random roommate, and I don't know, we got along well. We're great. We still talk all the time. We're good. I love her. But I think people need to realize you're not out of school. Like you're not in a dorm, not out of college. You're working. You're being an adult. You're living in an apartment, being an adult, working. Yes, you're working for Disney and you get to go to the parks all the time, but the college program is a serious thing you have to think about and think if you are ready for it. I think I would do it again. Hopefully I would have a different role, a different location where I would have more fun. But at the moment in time, being there, working for 2 months, I felt stuck. I did not feel happy all the time. Most of the time I felt happy. When I was working, I was fine. When I was like hanging out with my roommate and stuff, I was fine. A lot of the times it was when I was alone. I had those couple days off in a row, and not most of the time people I work with didn't have days off with me. My roommate never had days off with me, so like there wasn't a lot of, I did not reach out to people like I should have, but yeah. So when I was alone, I did feel very unhappy, but when I was working, when I was with my roommates, when I was at the parks, I was so fine. Like I was perfect. Like it was the best. So honestly, a lot of my unhappiness was on me and not working for Disney. But it is a serious thing that you're spending a lot of money on, that you have to think about if it's right for you or not. Yeah, there's just a lot of different factors that you have to take into account. Like you're working. I can even talk about education classes. Education classes are great. Definitely take those. They're really helpful. They took a spotlight on guest relations and a spotlight on resort operations. That was really fun. We got a tour the oh my god, I can't even think of what it's called. I'll answer the name here. I can't think of what the resort's called, but it's the newest one. Toured that one. Yeah, we went backstage, we toured that in rooms. It was awesome. And then I also took an interview class, acing the interview and personal branding. I signed up for resume but wasn't able to take it because I did sign up for a couple tours and I didn't get to go on them because COVID. But education was really great. So like, gotta think about your living, gotta think about your working. Learning was good. Overall, I think like the college program is a really great program, I guess. It just takes a lot of consideration in each individual if it's the right place for you. Like I said, I'd probably still go back and do another program. Maybe when the whole COVID thing is over and they get to let people come back, I might go do another program. I don't know. I might go, I don't know. But yeah, it's just, you have to be honest with yourself, and if you're not happy, you're not happy. Like, you have to think about you first, not that you're working at Disney. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. That's my honest thoughts about the college program. I think it's really good if it's the right move for you, but you have to think about if it's the right move for you or not. Yeah, so that is it for this video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe because I am starting a new posting routine. I'm trying to post every Tuesday, and I'm posting a new vlog every Friday. Yes, this week is the first week. Once it gets posted, it'll be linked down below, along with just my vlog is linked down below, and the post that goes along with this video, or just the post from that week, will always be in the description box. That's what it's called, along with links to other videos and current playlists and things like that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!